Wellington, and welcome back to another Charlton vlog. Today is a big game. It's a big game in the league and a very special occasion because today is the 25th anniversary game of Charlton's return to the Valley against the very same team who we played against on the actual day that we returned to the Valley against Portsmouth. Now, this has been the fixture that I've been looking forward to all year round because Portsmouth are a very good side. I do rate them. They have an incredible history, obviously ex-Premier League club like ourselves, and their fans and their support is absolutely insane. They have actually sold out the Jimmy Seed stand for today's game, so the atmosphere should be brilliant from the away stand. Hopefully Charlton bring out a good crowd as it is such an important and special occasion for us, but let's just hope that the atmosphere is okay and it's not negative, and hopefully Charlton can put up a good performance for such a special occasion. Now, in terms of the league and the positioning of both teams, is this a must-win game for the Addicks today? Yes, it is, because we have been dropping points massively in the league. Obviously, we just come off the back from a 2-0 defeat from Scunthorpe from two unbelievable goals from Josh Morris. And, of course, recently we left it late against Peterborough and got 2 late goals to salvage a point. I'm not underestimating Portsmouth today in any way because they are a brilliant team. They're 8th at the moment and we're 6th, but I do believe that we'll stay in the playoffs no matter what due to results going our way today. Obviously, we've also been knocked out of the FA Cup. We lost to Wimbledon, which is embarrassing, but we are through to the round of 16 of the EFL Trophy against the Swansea under-21s. I do think we'll struggle today, like I really do, because we have been hit hard with injuries recently. Bauer and Kashi are out for a month. Fosu should be returning soon, which is positive news. And also we should have Billy Clark and Ben Reeves returning today, which is of course massive because Billy Clark has ideally been the playmaker for our team in recent games. Jason Pearce is back as well, which is good to see him in the defensive line. And Harry Lennon's back too, which is good to see him back. I haven't actually seen him play, but hopefully he will deliver the goods for the Charlton when it is the right time. Now, in terms of score predictions, unfortunately, I do think Pompey are going to beat us. I don't know what the score's going to be, but I've got this really negative feeling because we've been playing really poorly in the league recently, and it's just not been going our way. And Portsmouth are in some good form right now. I do think that they'll nick a result, but hopefully Robinson can rally the troops today and try and salvage something from this game. We need 3 points massively to try and compete with Bradford, catch Shrewsbury, catch Wigan, and just stay in a stable position in the playoffs by the new year, and we will hopefully be charging for that automatic promotion spot because that is where we belong. Anyway, I've done enough talking and let's get down to the Valley. Robinson, come on, get the troops ready and give us the 3 points. Let's go, Charlton.
The atmosphere is mental at the Valley. What a way to celebrate 25 years back at the Valley. Right, so we're about 20 minutes in and there hasn't really been much to report on so far, just a few little crosses from Charlton here and there. Portsmouth haven't really threatened us at all, but they've just got a free kick. See if anything comes from this. Get rid of it! Caught by Ben Amos, safe hands from him. Remains 0-0, 20 minutes gone. but Charlton have been the more dominant side, I think.
Good
Tony
to know.
Reds. Starting to get a little bit dodgy now. Charlton are letting Portsmouth back in the game. They've had most of the chances for the past 7 minutes or so. Charlton really need to get their act together and try and create something from their attacks, because nothing's going our way right now. And we're letting Portsmouth get back into this thing. If we're not careful, they're going to get a goal. But let's just hope we can come up with something. Come on, Charlton.
Come on, Charlton, man.
Right, so it's half time. Charlton 0, Portsmouth 0, and there hasn't really been much to report, if I'm honest with you. It's been really just swinging balls in the box, a bit minor chances. After about 25 minutes, we let Portsmouth back in the game. We were dominant for the first 25 minutes. Portsmouth, we let them back into the game. They had a few scary chances, got a little bit hectic. We had a few good chances towards the 40th minute with the corners, but to no avail, and not really much action going on from either team. But this could end up being exactly like the game from 1992. It could just end 1-0 to us, but Robertson really needs to give them a really good team talk and get them out ready to play this game, because we looked really good after the first 25 minutes, but Portsmouth are getting back at us, and we really need to improve and try and stay in this game. So let's just hope the second half is a lot more involving attacking football, and let's just hope we can get there. Come on, you Reds. Just look at the results from the other games in League One. Scunthorpe and Blackburn are both losing, so we need to take advantage of this. If we can get a goal and keep it that way, and the results go our way, we'll be 5th, tied with Scunthorpe on goal difference, which is a very good position to be in at this stage of the season. We just need to keep this mentality going. We've got Blackburn next week, so if Blackburn could drop points and we go ahead of them by getting a goal today against Portsmouth and they end up losing, then we could be sorted. But just need to get that goal and hold on to it, because we're letting them come at us with attack, and we're not really creating much of our own. But neither are they really. But let's just hope for the best and hope that Charlton can do something with this second half. Atmosphere has been brilliant so far. Let's keep it that way for the second half. Come on, Charlton.
Oh, well done.
It makes sense really, because they've been coming at us quite a lot in the first half and recently, but yeah, 1-0 Portsmouth.
That's what you've got now, boys.
Not good at all, not good at all. This is not going well for Charlton. Portsmouth are continuously attacking. As a matter of fact, we had a really good chance. Holmes went through, pulled it back. McGuinness and Marshall both missed it and it went off, but it's not looking good at all for Charlton. We need a goal like right now, come on. Just keeps getting worse and worse for Charlton, doesn't it? Portsmouth have been awarded a penalty. I don't know what for, but let's just hope they miss this and just hope nothing comes from it. Charlton are getting back into this game. We've had so many chances, just simple being crossed into the box and stuff like that, but we need a chance to finally go in. We've had too many chances wasted. We're getting back into this. Come on. It's about the 87th minute now, but Ben Reeves has just come on, but it's the 86th minute coming towards the end, and I think it's going to end 1-0 Portsmouth. just not really anything from Charlton really. The penalty save sort of uplifted the fans slightly, but there was just nothing in the end really in terms of attack. But I think this is how it's going to end. We're into added time, 3 minutes added. Leon Best just forced a brilliant save from their goalkeeper, but we have 3 minutes to score.
Has to be said, guys, that was pretty bloody rubbish. Full-time whistle went just after I said that it was added time. Charlton 0, Portsmouth 1 was the final whistle. Pretty shocking display from the Addicks on such a special occasion for our club, but it just wasn't to be in the end. We were brilliant after the first 25 minutes. We were attacking Portsmouth constantly. Nothing was coming from our attacks, of course, but we were just doing bits, really. We were just trying the best we could to do some bits and stuff like that, and they just weren't coming our way. And then we let Portsmouth back into the game. They kept coming at us, and we were struggling to defend that. And then the second half came along. They scored just after the whistle went. It was a Josh McGuinness own goal, actually, which I was quite surprised about, for the fact that how McGuinness actually managed to get an own goal of all players. Then, obviously, Ben Amos saved the penalty, which uplifted the fans a little bit, but they didn't really get an end product from that either. There was really no point in the uplifting, because, to be honest with you, nothing really came from that point on. Just continuous balls into the box, no real end product from it. It just wasn't our day in the end, and Portsmouth, deservedly so, took the 3 points. In terms of the league, we remained 6th. Obviously, we were 6 points clear of Peterborough going into that game, and actually, it didn't actually matter between the results between our paths, because Blackburn ended up winning in the end, which was a little bit of a faulty problem. The camera is really screwing me over right now. There we go. Yeah, Blackburn ended up winning, which was a little bit of an issue for us, but it is what it is at the end of the day, and we did what we could, and we've only scored 5 points in 15 now, which is not good, but we just got to deal with it and try and salvage something for the next few games, because if we don't, then we're going to be in trouble by Christmas. Especially, we've got Blackburn next week, which will be another tough encounter, but Charlton, please, for the love that's all is holy, just give us something to cheer about, because right now it's not looking good. It's not looking good for me as a Charlton fan perspective right now. Also, I've been to 7 home games this season. Before this game, I hadn't witnessed a loss. That 100% record is now gone. Charlton 0, Portsmouth 1 was the final whistle. His 25th anniversary was a negative vibe. This has been Tyler Rowlinson. I'll see you guys at the next matchday vlog, which is a very special game coming up soon. You'll find out shortly. But it's been Tyler Rowlinson. Have a nice day and peace out, guys.